Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe my channel. It all starts with a single, simple act, getting to your TV and yelling, "Come on down," at the top of your lungs. We've all done it, haven't we? Dreaming of that moment, the confetti falling, the chance to spin the wheel. But for one woman, that dream became a jaw-dropping, life-changing reality that's still talked about years later. Her name is Cynthia Azevedo, and she didn't just win on The Price is Right, she broke the game. You see, most of us would be ecstatic to win a car or a living room set or even just a sweet trip to Hawaii. But Cynthia wasn't playing for just prizes. She was on a special prime time episode, the kind where the stakes are higher and the potential rewards are astronomical. And when host Drew Carey announced she would be playing the clock game, a little jolt went through the studio. The clock game is a classic, but this time it had a twist. Win in under 10 seconds, and you don't just win the prizes. You win $1 million. Think about that for a second. Your entire financial future on a timer with the whole world watching. The first item was a beautiful sofa. Drew Carey told her to guess the price, and he would tell her if she was higher or lower. She took a breath, looked at the sofa, and in a moment of pure, unadulterated genius, she gave her first and only guess, $899. Silence. The kind of silence that makes your heart pound. And then the buzzer, the green light. She had guessed it exactly right. Not just close, exactly right. On her very first try. The audience erupted. It was a perfect, magical moment. But the clock hadn't stopped. It had barely started. Because of her lightning-fast, perfect guess, she had a full 9 seconds left to win the second item and the $1 million prize. Now, imagine the pressure. You've already done the impossible. You're one item away from changing your life forever. The second item was an exercise bike. She yelled out a price, Drew said higher, she yelled another, he said lower, and with every guess, the seconds ticked away. 8, 7, 6. The tension was unbearable. You could feel it through the screen. And then, with just 1 second left on the clock, she got it. The final correct price. The sound of the buzzer was drowned out by the screams of the crowd, the confetti cannons exploding, and Drew Carey practically jumping out of his skin. $1 million, he yelled. You won $1 million. Cynthia, a woman who had simply shown up to a game show, was now a millionaire. Just like that, in a single game. A game that took her less than 10 seconds to win. We often look at people like Cynthia and think, wow, she was just so lucky. But was it really just luck? Or was it the culmination of a moment of bravery, of taking a shot, of stepping up to the challenge when it mattered most? This isn't just a story about winning money. It's a story about what happens when an ordinary person is given an extraordinary opportunity and seizes it. The truth is, we all have those moments. Maybe it's a new job offer that feels a little out of our league. Maybe it's a creative idea we've been afraid to share. Maybe it's a personal goal that seems too big to tackle. We all have our own clock game where we have to take a leap of faith. Cynthia Azevedo's story is more than just a thrilling game show clip. It's a powerful reminder that sometimes the biggest rewards come from the smallest, bravest decisions. It reminds us that magic can happen, that dreams can come true, and that the biggest risk is often not taking one at all. So, the next time you're sitting on your couch watching The Price is Right, don't just yell at the screen. Remember Cynthia. Remember her perfect first guess, her quick thinking, and the moment she went from being a contestant to being a millionaire. Then, Ask yourself, what's your $1 million moment waiting to happen?